Oh hey, today's book talk is going to be on the Hunger Games.
Dun dun dun.
So, the Hunger Games is pretty much an action book about a dystopian society called Panem run by the Capitol. Every year, 24 children are chosen to compete in the Hunger Games, where the children are put into an arena and they must fight to the
The
death.
character in the book, Katniss Everdeen, who lives in District 12, is one of the providers for the Capitol. So it's pretty much ironic how she says, "May the odds be ever in your favor" when she jokes around with Gail, which is her best friend, because she ends up actually being in the Hunger Games.
Primrose Everdeen. What a find!
I found it!
Of course, Katniss, being the main character in the Hunger Games, she survives all kinds of things, such as flaming fireballs, killer bees, poison, and even somehow ends up in the finals with PETA, where they're chased by vicious dogs. Well, as you can see, Katniss wasn't right at all. The one time that getting your name drawn from a ball is bad, of course Katniss has to volunteer for her 12-year-old sister. The odds were definitely not in her favor.
Long story short, Katniss ends up going to the Capitol and she spends time with her fellow tributes, and in the end she participates in the Hunger Games.
Likes and dislikes. Likes, I like a lot of the action in the book and the excitement, which makes the book more interesting. And I like how Peeta and Katniss' relationship grow throughout the book, and at the end of the book they become really close, but in the beginning they're like strangers. And I like how Katniss is like the most independent character in the book, and she fights for herself and she can fight for her own family.
I don't like how young children are forced to join the Hunger Games because of what their ancestors did a long time ago. And I also don't like how the sponsors didn't help them when they know that they were hurt.
Ratings!
I rate this book a 4 out of 5 because it's really exciting and it has a lot of detail in it. And after you read a chapter, you like want to read more because you want to like see what's going to happen next.
I rate this book a 4 out of 5 because I like the characters and all the characters have a good relationship between each other, but I don't like the plot.
I rate this book a 4 out of 5 because it's very interesting and makes you want to read more, and there's a lot of detail and action.
I rate this book a 4 out of 5 because I like how Katniss and Peeta approach the Hunger Games with their attitude, but I don't like how confusing the story plot is. And in case you haven't noticed, our overall rating of the book is a 4 out of 5. So I think that overall, we recommend this book to everyone.
The scene you're about to see is one of the last scenes in the Hunger Games, and they're about to eat poisonous berries, so will they survive or will they die?
Stop!
Ready?
I don't know! Oh, because I don't like the plot.
Hey, we're starting. Hey, bro, when he says one, all of us yell rating. Rating!
Wait, I didn't say it.
Rating!